Hey everyone, it's Ben back again, and this time the Habs lose 4-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins in what was just one piss-poor effort all around in that whole game. Early on in the first, it started off pretty quick. There was a few chances early. Andrew Shaw actually nearly got one net side goal from a pass from Danault, nearly banged it in, but missed that one. But then after the early goings, things kind of started to slow down for both teams. Still about 5 or so minutes left in the first when Pittsburgh really started to get things going. And Ian Cole got their first goal of the game by putting it around about 4 bodies. No, I think it was 3. Price was screened to holy hell. He had no chance of stopping that one. Put the Penguins up 1-0 before the end of the first. But at least it was a pretty close period, and I thought, okay, they can come back out in the second and turn things around. It'll be fine. Shots were 11-7 Pittsburgh in the first, but they'll turn it around. It'll be fine. And then not too far in, Pittsburgh goes up 2-0 on a play where Radulov kind of failed in his coverage on Kunitz, which allowed him to get it out front to Fair on a pass, and you could argue maybe Price could have had that shot, but still, Fair shouldn't have been wide open like he was to get the shot off. Puts the Penguins up 2-0. And then the Penguins' third goal by Gunsel, he tipped it about 5 feet in front of the net. There's literally like no chance unless you just somehow luckily stick your body in the right spot to stop it. Like a tip from that close in, you're almost never going to stop that. What are you going to do? About halfway through the second when I realized, why is Pacioretty out there on a line with Shaw and Danault? And then, oh, Byron's up with Raju and Galchenyuk. So, Therrien, put away the goddamn line blender. Therrien just blends up the lines again, and which, admittedly, yeah, Byron did have a little success with Raju and Galchenyuk earlier on in the season, but we need that first line of Pacioretty, Galchenyuk, and Radulov to work well together, and they need more time to get back to, like, game shape. With Galchenyuk being out for so long, yes, it might take a little while for them to gel back together. But it's not going to happen in 2 games, and then he changes it. Before the end of the second, Andrew Ghetto gives us some signs of life. Because at this point, I remember tweeting in the second at one point that if the Habs could make a tape-to-tape pass, I'd probably cheer. But Andrew Ghetto makes the Habs look a little bit alive, gets a wraparound, bank-in goal, makes it 3-1 Penguins before the end of the second. But the shots in the second were 11-5 Pittsburgh, and it was rough. Into the third, and the Habs actually get a few good chances. Look like they might get it at least within 1. And actually, Shaw in particular, I noticed, had 1 or 2 really good chances in front of that. He was really trying to make something happen. I just don't think he has the finishing power that you would need. But nobody scores, and then this is the one goal that I can just 100% say I have no idea what Price was doing on that play. Oli Mata just floats an absolute garbage shot on net, and it somehow goes through Price. That was the one goal last night where I was like, oh, how? Ugh. Then the shots ended up being 8-4 in the third for the Habs, but it didn't really matter that much at that point. All in all, pretty horrible game for the Habs. The entire time, most of the second, it just looked like they could not connect on a pass. It didn't seem like they knew where they were sending the puck most of the time. It just seemed like they were hitting the puck around and hoping it would go to another Habs player. And then, oh my god, the power play has been absolutely horrendous this year. I know that already. Then watching it last night, there was like 4 or 5 different occasions, and a couple that I noticed in particular, Petrie had a couple of chances where he was coming down towards the Penguins zone and he was completely open. He had plenty of time, and so he just dumps it in straight to Penguins players. And I know that's probably more so a coaching thing, like they're telling it's a dump and chase play, but oh my god, especially in particular Jeff Petrie, I noticed he did it a couple times. He is an extremely offensively minded defenseman. Just, do you know the words controlled zone entry? Because it'd be nice if I could see just one. Just one. I mean, just one, please. And the schedule doesn't get too much easier for the Habs. Easier teams in New Jersey and Buffalo, but they're back-to-back nights, Friday, Saturday, so that'll be interesting to see how they handle that. But anyway, see you guys next time.